known. He's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not. It's crazy when you asking about that because you say, your matchup is coming out of the other weight classes and he's welterweight. So don't make sense. But if the fight made sense, why not?
A lot of people have him at #1 pound for pound. You think that's fair to you?
It's a few people there who deserve to be the #1 pound for pound, and it's fine.
Canelo versus Crawford, the biggest fight in the game.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, like when you're looking at Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis, this is the next thing.
In a bold and assertive move, Canelo Alvarez has publicly challenged Terence Crawford to sign the contract for their highly anticipated mega fight. As negotiations between the two champions intensify, Canelo's demand has added even more fuel to the fire, signaling his eagerness to make the bout official. Known for his relentless confidence and aggressive approach, Alvarez is pressuring Crawford to commit, sparking widespread speculation about the fight's potential date and location. With fans and analysts on edge, all eyes are now on Crawford as the tension escalates in what could become one of the most significant showdowns in boxing history.
In your opinion, who's the best fighter in the world?
We can't put Tank up there in the top 10 in pound for pound. He has to be somewhere in pound for pound. And Canelo done something that is amazing when Canelo was able to go to light heavyweight and become light heavyweight champion. Something that
your mind once he said he's not interested, or you're still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talk. With the right business come across the table, it'll happen. I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, so that fight would be...
Canelo Alvarez, the renowned Mexican boxing superstar, is a 4-division world champion and the reigning undisputed super middleweight title holder. Known for his exceptional power, defensive mastery, and adaptability in the ring, Canelo has defeated some of the biggest names in boxing, solidifying his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats.
Fought Floyd Mayweather at what? Were you 23?
23.
That's so fucking young.
Yeah.
What was that like?
I trained so hard, and now obviously I try to beat him because if you beat him, you want to be the best in the world at 23.
What do you think was so impressive about him?
His experience. He's so smart. He have everything in a fighter, a complete fighter. He don't have power in the punches, but when you that kind of fighter, you don't need it.
You think that was the toughest fight you faced?
No.
What do you think?
I think it's tough fights and difficult fights. That was.
Terence Crawford, hailing from Omaha, Nebraska, is a multi-division world champion who has claimed titles in the lightweight, light welterweight, and super welterweight divisions. Renowned for his switch-hitting ability, exceptional ring IQ, and knockout power, Crawford cemented his legacy by becoming the undisputed welterweight champion with a dominant victory over Errol Spence.
We have to talk about this. Terence Crawford just tweeted, Canelo versus Crawford is definitely by far the biggest fight in boxing. This guy is not playing around. All right. Crawford, pound for pound, #1. Canelo, biggest star in boxing still at the moment. Anywhere. I'm not talking about just in the US, Mexico, the UK, everywhere. Canelo is now open. At first, it was Terence Crawford is a special fighter. He is like a Floyd and a Manny that can move up to weight classes, carry his power, can beat up bigger guys. He's a special.
Canelo Alvarez, a dominant force in the super middleweight division, boasts an impressive professional record of 62 wins as of February 2nd. He has consistently demonstrated his ability to compete and succeed in higher weight classes. With his combination of power, agility, and experience, Canelo remains a formidable challenge for any opponent.
Canelo, and he was like standing right in front of Canelo, and Canelo's just whiffing. It was a life lesson. And then you look at how good Canelo's head movement got after that fight when he realized it. I mean, my God, when he fought Danny Jacobs, and Canelo's just standing right in front of him, bobbing. That's all what he learned from fighting Floyd.
Canelo learned a valuable lesson when he struggled to land clean shots, whiffing punches right in front of his opponent. That experience transformed his head movement, making it a key part of his defensive arsenal. By the time he fought Danny Jacobs, Canelo was effortlessly slipping punches while standing directly in front of him, a skill he refined after facing Floyd Mayweather. A major talking point in this potential showdown is the significant weight difference. Canelo has been competing at 168 O's, while Crawford's recent bouts have been at 147 and 154 O's. Canelo has openly addressed the size disparity, emphasizing that weight classes exist for a reason and that jumping multiple divisions is no easy task.
But I see he wants to fight, he's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
Everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better, no? Terence Crawford is a great fighter, he's a good fighter, but like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and you never know what happens.
Emphasizing the importance of respecting weight classes, Benavidez acknowledged that Canelo would have the upper hand in a potential showdown. He pointed out the difficulties of moving up to challenge a seasoned champion in a higher division. While Benavidez has been a dominant force in the 147-pound division and is seen as a potential threat to Canelo, a matchup between the two has yet to materialize.
I can't really say nothing about that. If that's what he wants to do, then that's what he's going to do. Canelo is a man that he does anything he wants to do. I don't think really what people say affects him. But I feel like the people, they want to see David Benavidez versus Canelo Alvarez. It's the biggest fight to make happen, and I feel like I'm the biggest threat to him.
Former world champion Demetrius Andrade has weighed in on the potential showdown between Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez.
I'm the face of boxing.
Crawford wanted a payday, but Crawford didn't do good at 54. When I talk to people, they all tell me you would have knocked him out at 68.
Well, he knows now. He is ready to respond this kind of thing, because I don't like to put myself like I held from the bottom of my heart.
It was very nice.
Enrique, Don Eduardo, las palabras
No, sí. Like shit.
David Benavidez fought at 175. Just what did you think he looked like, and what does he have to do to get a Canelo fight?
No, look, it's his weight class. 75 is his weight class, and
offering a detailed analysis that highlights the crucial role of size and experience in higher weight divisions.
Like you're mentioning that you feel like Dave is just too big, too young, just too much overall. Like, is that kind of the same thing with the Crawford and Canelo because of the weight classes, the weight between them?
Yeah, I believe so. Listen, I love Crawford. He's a good friend. You know, we reach out to each other. We've traveled the world through the amateur program. He see me beat people up. I see him beat people up. He see me get beat up. I got beat up. We both, whatever, everybody. The stories can go on. But yeah, when it comes to weight and power, man, that shit is real, you know? And then skills too, skill level too. Like Canelo's not a pushover. Look what he did to the little girl Charlo, you know?
Andrade acknowledges Crawford's exceptional skills, but also emphasizes the unique challenges he would face against a fighter of Canelo's caliber, a perspective that aligns with many boxing experts. In a bold and assertive move, Canelo Alvarez has publicly challenged Terence Crawford to sign the contract for their highly anticipated mega fight. As negotiations between the two champions intensify, Canelo's demand has added even more fuel to the fire, signaling his eagerness to make the bout official. Known for his relentless confidence and aggressive approach, Alvarez is pressuring Crawford to commit, sparking widespread speculation about the fight's potential date and location.